Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the Northwest 7-on-7 state qualifying tournament here at the head coach of the Red Oak Hawks, Coach Tony Holmes. Coach, you guys has got a win in their first game. Pitched a shutout in 7-on-7, 26-0. That's hard to do. I'm sure you were happy with your kids' performance in the first game.
Yes, sir. Kids playing well.
All right, Coach, when you're out here watching 7-on-7, you've been doing this for a little while. Remember back when you were a young assistant there at South Lake Carroll, we run into each other at these things all the time. When you're out watching your kids as the head coach, watching your kids compete, what are the things that you're looking for? What do you want to see from your boys when they're playing?
You know, the main thing is conducting themselves like champions. You know, in their mind, they're winners, you know, and that's the way you got to approach the game. You know, we're doing all the little things, jogging on and off the field, playing with a sense of urgency, you know, competing, having that camaraderie amongst each other in 7-on-7. That's what, you know, that's why we do it, and that's what we want to accomplish and get out of it.
So we were talking off camera. You took this job last year in July. And that's about as late as you can take a job. And so, you know, you didn't have you had basically 2 weeks, and then you were basically getting ready for the season. You didn't have a chance to get, you were kind of getting to know your kids on the fly, all that stuff. And that's a challenge, no doubt. You're not making excuses, but it's a challenge for sure. How much further ahead are you guys in year 2 with this full off season, with your coaching staff in place? How much further is your ball club ahead at this time than they were when you took over last year?
It's night and day. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, from the time our last game, from up until this point, I've been with my kids. We've been working off season, the way I know off season. You know, we had a great track season. Now we're looking forward to the summer. I mean, it's night and day. It doesn't even compare. And
in the summer, I'm assuming now you're out here playing 7-on-7. You got summer strength and conditioning, skill work. You know, the key there, I'm assuming, is to let the kids enjoy their summer, but also get the work in, because everybody's working and you want to be ready for that first practice and first game, right?
Yes, sir. And that's the main thing. You know, we want our kids to have fun. We want them to have a summer, but at the same time, we all have goals, and everyone in the state of Texas have goals. And if you have goals to be a champion, then there's a sacrifice you got to pay.
All right, Coach. Now, when you look ahead, realignment, before realignment, we all put our projections out. Hopefully you guys are looking at ours on TexasFootball.com, and everybody had different projections, and we kind of thought you guys were kind of a swing team. You could kind of go north into Dallas. You could go east kind of with Lancaster and Forney. And I guess some folks thought you could go south, but I didn't think you'd be in a district that would go as far south as you were. How surprised were you when realignment came out with your new district, and how excited are you for the challenge, playing some different ball clubs and taking some road trips?
You know, every year that prediction, you kind of always wrong, and so I knew at Red Oak we're going to always be a team that could go, really 3 different ways. And like you said, I never thought we'd go that far south. I thought maybe we could, kind of go.
I think I had y'all with Waco maybe, but I didn't think Killeen, right?
Yep, Cleburne, but all the way up to Killeen. So that's going to be a challenge. That's going to be, obviously new to us, and we're going to have to adjust. You're dealing with travel and getting in late, but our district have done a great job of getting us ready for that. I believe the long games like that next day is like a half a day or a holiday or something like that. So our district have done a great job trying to adjust to that schedule.
And I guess for you and the coaching staff, it's a challenge, because you got to scout and get to know a lot of brand new opponents. That's probably exciting and a fun challenge, but it's definitely a challenge, because you're gonna have to really break down a lot of tape, right?
Yeah, the good thing about it, me and the defense coordinator was at DeSoto, so we played Shoemaker 2 years ago. So it came down to Shoemaker and Harker Heights, who we was going to play that first round. So we got a little bit of familiar, we kind of understand what we're about to get ourselves into, but, I mean, it's going to be a challenge.
All right, final question for you, Coach. Now, every coaching staff in the state has dudes who can eat. Usually it's offensive line coaches, typically. On your coaching staff, if we had a Dave Campbell's barbecue eating challenge, which coach on your staff can put away the most barbecue?
Well, it's probably going to come down to Jensen Jackson and Johnny Johnson.
Jackson and Johnson, what positions do they coach?
Running backs and D-line.
Okay, D-line coach, I could see it. A skill coach being able to eat, he must be a young guy.
He's a mid-level guy, mid-age guy.
Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck to your kids today, and good luck in 2022. Appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
Thank you. Appreciate you, too. Same as well.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.